decorating tutorial Christmas edition. Today I'm going to show you how to add some holiday flair to your cake pops. So in order to do this, you're going to need some lollipop sticks, a roll of different color ribbons, a cake pop stand of your choice, some Wilton candy mint. I already have my cake pops rolled out and ready to go straight from the freezer, a little bit of Crisco and a teaspoon, a melting pot or double boiler, and a pair of scissors. So what I already did was I already opened my bag of my Wilton candy melts, and what I like about this product, it has peppermint in it already. So these will have a candy melt look with little bits of peppermint. Tastes so good. So you don't have to do too much hand decorating or garnishing peppermint. So what I have over here is my melting pot. My candy melts, as you can see, has already melted. And you can see all the speckled pieces of candy cane. It tastes real good. And over here what I did was I took one of my lollipop sticks. I got some ribbon from the local store. You could get it at a CVS, Walgreens, Michael's, or Joann's. And what I'm going to do is tie a piece of this ribbon to the lollipop stick. Now, you don't have to go crazy decorating lollipop sticks, because at the end of the day, everybody's going to be more concerned about the actual cake pop. So, do a double bow. Tie that around, move it to the side, and then you have it. Simple and easy, nothing too hard. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my cake pop stick, the long end, and I'm going to dip it in the chocolate candy melt, and I'm going to stick it in the cake pop. Now what that does, the cake pop is going to hold to the stick. And I'm going to cover this in chocolate and gently tap to the side to get off all that excess chocolate. Now the reason why I have the lard there is to thin out the chocolate if it gets too thick. So gently tap on the side. There we go, there's a little bit more. Look at that. So I'm going to add a little bit of Crisco to this vegetable shortening to thin it out. And then what you can do is you can move your ribbon up a little bit more and stick that there to dry. Okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of Crisco on the back of my spoon, and I'm going to rub it against the edge of the inside of the double boiler or your melting pot. Okay? So you're going to take the Crisco on the back of the spoon, rub it on the inside of the melting pot. And that's going to thin your chocolate out if it gets too thick. Sometimes while you're decorating, the temperature in the room is fighting against you. Your chocolate will start to get thick. And then I'm going to work that in with my spatula. Okay? It smells so good. Okay. So I'm going to take my next stick, dip it in, and go ahead and dip. That is so pretty. The peppermint. Look at how nice it's hardened up. Oh my God. This is going to be real good. Oh my God. And I move my ribbon up a little bit. Stick it on my stand. That is just awesome. Let me rub this in a little bit more. Make sure that shortening is mixed out real good. And what I like about the Wilton Candy Melts with the peppermint, they used quality peppermint. So as you can see, you would think the red dye from the peppermint would turn the chocolate white, from white to red, and it doesn't. So kudos to Wilton for their quality products. Tap it off. I know that my nephews are going to enjoy devouring these cake pops after. They love when I make videos because of course they get to reap all the benefits afterwards. That. So these would be a great idea, a great treat at your next holiday party. Whether it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, everybody will love cake pops. And everybody who's never had a cake pop before, haven't had any complaints. They all loved cake pops. So we just have 2 more left. Well, 3. I'll do 3. And move my ribbon up. Dip it in. And if you're having a hard time dipping it, it's okay to take the pot out to roll it in, which is the convenience of this cake pop melting pot. You have a lot of flexibility with these melting pots. And with the melting pot, you can sit down at your table and decorate this. With a double boiler, you're going to have to sit in the, stand in the kitchen by the stove and dip them all. Okay, and here we go. See how I'm getting it completely covered. There you go. It's fighting. And I'm going to add a little bit more shortening to thin it out because it's getting a little thick. So, doesn't that look nice? I'm going to add a little bit more shortening to do this last pop. And this is also a wonderful idea, a wonderful project to do with the kids or the grandkids. You know, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. They'll love it. And if they don't want to help, you could do it, and I'm sure they'll eat it. Either way, so I'm working in that shortening real good. And here's my last stick that I'm going to use. Yes. Alright. I'm going to take my pot out this time. And go. So, these candy melts, like I said, come with blasts of peppermint pieces in it. Wilton does make it in red and green for the holiday season as well. And if you're not a fan of peppermint, you can garnish it with different color sprinkles as well for the holiday season. So there's so much that you can do when it comes to decorating your cake pops. And this is a trend developed by the infamous Bakerella. So, I'm Keisha Thompson. This is our cake pop tutorial, Christmas edition, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please respond with a comment or send us an email. Thank you.